What's going on, brothers? It's L.O.M Technical the name. Got a new video for you. It's written title, Self-Deception. Here goes. So I was watching the Manosphere Daily Highlights, and he put out a video where he was discussing how Hollywood is heavily pushing this foolishness where these trolls would like to jump in the man's face and square off with him or beat him down and all the stupid shit. And I tend to agree with everything he said in that video, so I'm going to say it like this. The absolute worst type of deception is self-deception. If you are like a buck 30, 5'4", what makes you think that you can go up to any man who is taller, heavier, and square off with him? That's fucking foolish. It's madness. And since we're entering the era of Jacob's trouble, that type of delusion is going to get you maimed and killed. This is reality. And reality is unyielding. Reality is ruthless. In reality, you're fair game. Doesn't matter if you're male, female, black, brown, yellow. It's unyielding. But these idiots in Hollywood, these feminists who push this garbage, are really aren't really doing these females any favors. They're actually setting them up to be hurt really, really bad. Because let's be real. They say that we're equals, but I don't see that in the gym. I don't see that in the workplace. I don't see that out in public. And I sure as hell don't see that during a natural disaster. During a natural disaster or during a time of distress, the first thing somebody's going to look for is somebody to help. Like, if somebody needs help, the first person they're going to look for is a man. They're not going to look for a female. But somehow, these trolls are going to roll up in their sleeves and beat the shit out of these men that they feel it's retarded, man. I mean, yeah, you can watch Wonder Woman, you can watch She-Ra and all this other, these Charlie Angels and all this other stupid shit. But reality does not go away just because you refuse to accept it. I mean, because let's be real. Me personally, I'm not a small guy. I'm 6'4", 275. And the majority of the people I see in my gym are men. You'll find a couple of women here and there, a couple of Asian women, a couple of Caucasian women, almost no black women in there. That's why 8% of them are obese. But a Cleon bitch likes to put this notion out that I can beat any man's ass, I can do any of this. I said, let me explain something to you. During a crisis, during times of distress, the softest targets are women and children. The thugs know this. Terrorists know this. Hell, even brothers who are soldiers, brothers who are in law enforcement know this. That's why they protect the women and the children first. But if you were putting this notion out here that you can beat the shit out of these men because you saw Wonder Woman doing all this superhuman shit, like a CGI shit, then you're a damn fool. I mean, you're lying to yourself. You're deceiving yourself, and that's dangerous. It's stupid. I mean, men and women are not the same. Men have higher bone density. Men are taller, heavier. They do more physical activity. And the men who are skillful, industrious, and the best at what they do that because they put more work into it. And they got testosterone. But I know. Feminism, girl power, also happy horse shit. Well, you keep believing that all if you want to. Your misfortune will be your own fault. Okay, so let's be real. If I ever ran across any of these females who've actually tried to square off with me, I'd ask them personally. I'd say, can you do 3 sets of 15 on a 300-pound bench press. Can you do 3 sets of 10 on a 400-pound leg press? I can do that with no problem. They can't. But this foolishness, I mean, let's be real. Man, we're up there, so we know that it's foolishness. We know that it's delusion. But the feminists and these bitch-made simps and these man-child butt plugs, they've gotten so used to sniffing their own farts that they're promoting this bullshit. And they're really not doing any favors to these trolls, man. They're actually setting them up to be hurt really, really bad, maimed and possibly killed. If they were smart, they would actually tell them that in reality, they can't just run up to any random man and then just start running their mouths to try to square off with them. That's bullshit. That doesn't happen. That stuff doesn't happen. That is a recipe for disaster. Especially out here in the real world. I mean, if you run into somebody's face and try to square off with them, there's a good chance that you're going to get slaughtered. Hell, as tall as I am, I don't do that. It's common sense. It's not funny, it's not empowering, it's not cute. It needs to stop. But let them learn the hard way. But then again, a lot of them never learn. And the Undertaker's okay with that. These are my thoughts on that whole foolishness. Well, it's not about what I think. How about you, brothers? What are your thoughts on the subject? Hit me in the comment section. This is Mgtow. Oh, one more thing. As far as learning martial arts and overpowering somebody, let me explain something to you. I actually used to study martial arts, but I don't study it anymore because, for the most part, I didn't really need it. I mean, most people are not going to go up to a 6'4", 275-pound black man and start shit with him. They're not going to do that. However, I didn't forget my teachings. Stay safe out there, brothers. It's Mgtow. That's all I got. If you like the video, like, share, and commentary, feel free to subscribe. If you don't visit my channel, find a tip jar on the upper right hand side of the screen. This is G plus Icon. All right, fam. All right, brethren. You know what's real. You know what team going we living with. SYSPM. As for these trollops, these bitch-made simps, these man-child butt plugs who push this foolishness and don't realize that they are setting these women up for disaster, give them nothing. This is Mgtow PSC. Welcome to tight. See you soon.